hear me?
Mm-hmm. No, now I can't hear you. I can just hear your mouth moving.
Hello. Jinx.
All right, I can hear you, but the audio is delayed.
Jinx. Hear me?
I can hear you just fine.
Well, I was looking for a thumbs up. I was staring at you on the camera.
I was like, my brain was like still like that we were on Discord, and I was trying to talk back to you, and I didn't have a microphone.
Yeah.
My tard moment of the day. I'm allowed one, right?
She's still at the after party.
I might be. That was a damn good after party too. I stole a pillow. I use the term "stole" loosely.
Criminal.
Like I said, I use that term loosely.
Are we live on everything?
Yeah, we're live. We are up and running.
I feel like I need to double check.
Oh, it looks like the Twitch didn't connect again.
I just turn it off and turn it back on.
Turn it off. Turn it back on.
There it goes.
There we go. Hey.
I don't know why you have to do that.
Don't know either. Truth says he's gonna be on shortly. He had to restart his computer. Sorry if I'm a little nasally, guys. I'm still getting over this cold that I've had for 2 weeks. It's super fucking fun.
I could have sworn I swear I remember somebody saying they were going to go to the doctor if it was still there after so long.
It's all loosening up. Just a little bit of chest congestion left. I'm all right. I'm good. I'm not going to the fucking doctor. If it wasn't getting better, I would, but it's getting better, so it's fine. I just have to mute on occasion so I can cough.
Shit, it's still like freezing on me and shit. Oh, I see what's happening. Literally loading everything into memory.
Yeah.
But 2 gigs of memory. By the way, I'm improving, is what we're going to call it, even though everything's fucked up. Oh no, I don't even have enough RAM to load all that.
Oh. Well, if you get a second mortgage on the house, you can buy more RAM.
Well, no, I mean, I have to stop it because, like, if it tries to load that much RAM, it's going to make my computer crash. Maybe I just take away the parallel processing. That's what's doing it. Otherwise, it doesn't actually have to load. It just loads one file at a time. It just takes longer. If y'all are wondering what the hell we're talking about, like I said, I am upgrading this application. It is a pain in the ass right now because nothing seems to want to work. But my brain's kind of fried, so I'm kind of trying to work through it. Yeah. And then for some reason, Jinx can't download all the OCR text that I've converted. I don't know why.
I downloaded it and it's in a zip file, and it says the zip file is empty, but it's got like 166,000 kilobytes in it, but somehow it's empty. So it won't let me unzip it.
Well, I mean, 160 whatever, it still isn't even the full amount anyways.
Yeah, no, something was fucking up with me trying to get it. I'll try to download it on a different computer and see if that fixes the problem. Got multiple computers in my house. At least one of them will be able to do it.
Need a key for the chastity belt to unzip that thing, huh?
Basically. Ridiculous.
Let me see how big all the files together are.
Oh, really big.
It's still calculating. Wait,
If you have not already, please repost this page.
it's at
Oh.
4 gigs and still going. I'll let it have its time. Yeah. Well, anyways, there's a bunch of stuff that we've already found and already reported on.
There is absolutely. Oh, there's truth.
Like literally the other day, I was opening up 100 files at a time and going through each one of them manually. Then I'd open up another 100 and then do that. But that was taking forever, dude. But I finally got dataset 10 and 11 converted and all downloaded. It's just I fucked up my thing because I'm still developing on it. So we need Jinx to be able to use hers, but she can't use hers.
I mean, I can with a
Download
couple
the
of the file folders, but not all of them.
What?
Can you open the PDFs just in the browser and stuff?
Yeah, be able to. Let me get.
Talk about Epstein.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
will be uh, trying to get everything going. So damn tired. I don't know if y'all can tell.
I'm also
I'm tired too.
Yeah, I went straight from a trip to and waking up at the ass crack of dawn to get back on the flight to an 11-hour workday the next day. So I'm exhausted. I'll catch up on sleep this weekend. Fine. I'm working on getting into the OneDrive. That verification.
You're still
code.
young. You can handle it.
Not that young, man.
What'd you call me?
Let you use your imagination.
Nothing at all.
Man.
All right. So, let's see.
I have more gray hair than you have blue hair.
Which data set do you want me to see if I can try to open? Because I have 9 and 12 on my computer. It's just 10 and 11 that I don't.
Um, either or.
Yeah, well, let's just open 11.
11's huge, by the way.
Yeah, well, I only have to open one PDF at a time.
Oh, you know what?
Oh, I
What we can
almost
do,
instantly.
let's go through the special ones, the ones that are labeled special.
Special ones.
Yeah, special data set 10 is
So
actually,
quiet all of a sudden.
yeah.
So, you want to tell everybody what makes it so special?
Hello.
I have to punch truth. Anyways. Why he always has so
Can you
many
hear me?
technical difficulties.
Unfortunately, yes, we can. You asked.
All right. So what makes these special is so the DOJ put anti-bot, which is basically anti-scraper software protecting the Epstein files. So it makes it where you can't programmatically download the files, right? Won't let you. Well, technically it won't let you. I found a way around it by programming my own scraper that specifically went around that stuff, right? But what I did instead of, well, I mean, I did all the scraping and got all those files. Let's see, how many is that? So on data set 10, there's well, I don't know how many were actually the original. So it's like 180,000 files roughly, right? When I did the scraping. Um, but then my other thing I did is I generated links to, like, I took the lowest number file number and the highest number file number, and I generated every link in between. And then I had my scraper go out and test it and see if there was something there. Um, by doing that, I was actually able to grab a bunch of unredacted stuff. So Jinx, do not pull it directly up on stream, because there's a bunch of unredacted stuff in, especially in 10, a bunch. I got
Okay.
Epstein's social security number.
Does it really
Yeah.
matter? Because he's dead.
Is he? I don't know.
Well, based on all the AI pictures floating around, he's in Israel apparently.
Yeah. Where is? It won't let me preview the stream. All right. I can see.
Epstein's
Right,
drinking a beer with Elvis. Don't you know?
Huh?
Epstein's drinking a beer with Elvis in Israel. Don't you know?
Oh yeah.
That makes
But
perfect sense.
anyway, so
Yeah.
with data set 10, I was able to grab an additional oh, what just happened? Okay. There's a lot of files, and if I click on the folder, it just, yeah. All right, so I was able to grab an additional 19,267 files by doing that other method of, generating the links. Right. So most of those files, well, I would say not most of them, probably about 30 to 35% of them were completely unredacted. Like no redactions whatsoever. Just, I have account numbers, I got wire instructions, I got everything. What up, Iron? I see you waving. Is that your speaker? No. Or is he leaving?
Shows a listener on my part.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
Saying
know.
hi.
I was gonna say he hasn't requested. So anyway, so special data set 10 is a bunch of unredacted shit, which is actually where I got his absentee voter thing from. I got a social security number. I got what else did I get? Oh, I didn't even show you. I didn't show you, Jinx. I'm not going to show the stream, but I didn't even show you. I don't think there was a girl. Just you could tell it was like Epstein taking a picture right up in her face. They didn't redact anything. Like her whole face is out there. Yeah.
Well, maybe
Right.
she's not a victim. I don't know.
She was definitely underage. 100%.
I'm assuming nobody knows who she is.
No, we did a reverse image search. Me and Sarah, because I sent it to Sarah, did a reverse image search and came up with nothing. Other than that, I don't really know how you would find out who she was, other than like crazy digging, constant digging. But yeah, so special data set 10. The thing is with special data set 10, so remember, I ran a scraper across the DOJ website. That grabbed every link from every page of the data set that has a link on the DOJ's website, right? Like that you can click. But this is 19,267 files that did not have a link that people can click, but were publicly available if you knew what the link was, essentially. So that's yeah, that's where we're at on that. Did you get that downloaded? Or are you able to download that, Jinx? We're going to do any searching. It's going to have to be on.
Right.
And I ain't got the brain to fix it.
So I'm gonna try to do special data set 10.
I thought you were doing that. I was bullshitting while you were doing that.
I wasn't sure what you actually wanted me to do. I can't guarantee that it's going to download because right now I can't even click into the folder.
Well, special data set 10 is it's actually fairly small.
No, like I can't even like click into the 12/19/25 folder. Clicking it, it's not doing anything. I think something's going on with your OneDrive, man. Reopen the OneDrive and see if it fixes it.
Uploaded like fucking 200 gigs worth of files. It's still syncing.
Special data set 10.
I mean, I can maybe move it over to our other OneDrive folder.
Alright, I'm gonna see if it'll download and see if it'll work.
Oh, you got to
Oh, no. Oh, apparently.
So dataset 10 and dataset 10 test. Just do the test because the test is actual OCR.
Yeah. Good.
And then you can just open the dataset 10 on like on the web browser.
Sorry. I didn't mean to not be muted when I coughed there.
How dare you?
I know I'm the worst.
Mm-hmm. It's a blue hair.
Yep. Exactly what it is.
Yep.
So I just decided to have some stovetop stuffing, and I put some cream of broccoli soup in it. Oh man!
Mm-mm.
I mean, it sounds like
Was that in the
idea.
Epstein files too?
Special
well, it
recipe?
might have been. Could have been.
No, that was eggplant.
Oh yeah, that was definitely in there.
Well, beef jerky.
Yeah. Cucumber salad.
So apparently it had put 23.5 gigs of this up in the cloud to save space on my computer.
And so other people could access it.
Well, no, it took it off of my computer and put it in the cloud.
Oh.
Save space. Because I have that setting so, my computer doesn't get clogged up with OneDrive shit. But this OneDrive shit I actually won't still on my computer. We're getting there. By all means, everybody blame Jinx.
Yes.
Always.
Yep.
Generally, it's her fault anyway. So.
Everything's my fault. It's fine.
Always.
I really want to parcel it out a little bit. I'm really wanting to give Truth some of the fault.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's because he's retarded.
I'm used to that. Yeah, I'm a ginger.
Yeah.
Nice of you to finally admit that you're a ginger, not just I'm half ginger.
Mm-hmm.
There's no such thing as half ginger.
One of my beard's red.
Yeah. The red beard.
My hair's brown. My beard's red. Don't know why.
Yeah. All right. So, got it downloaded yet?
It's downloading.
Feel free to blame Jinx on all this.
We both knew that my downloads were going really fucking slow. So I don't know why you're acting surprised.
Downloads going slow?
I don't know. It still says resuming as if I had tried to download it before, which I didn't.
And you're downloading it. I don't know why you don't have that folder just synced to your computer.
Because I have to log into it with a code every single time I access it.
No, you don't. Not if you sync it.
Oh,
You can sync it directly to your
sync it.
computer, and then you only log in that one time that you link it, and then it's done. And anything I throw up, you'll get immediately.
And now how to sync someone else's OneDrive to my computer?
Mm-hmm. We're getting there. I just hang in there. Just a minute.
We can talk about some other things while we wait for this to happen. Like the House
Just hang in there
narrowly
like
passed the SAVE Act. Now it goes to the Senate. And
Fucking
surprise, Massey didn't vote for it.
You're
Roger.
rugging truth.
What was his reasoning?
I don't even know if he posted a reason.
one rule in it. He did.
Did he? Oh no.
It was about a rule change.
Yeah,
saying that you no longer have to wait 24 hours to introduce a bill.
yeah. So he voted against that. He voted yes for the SAVE Act itself. Even one Democrat voted for it.
Can you do both?
I read something somewhere where Virginia's like going all out Democrat, like crazy.
Yeah, they're going.
Yeah.
Been lost their damn minds.
Yeah, they're trying to redistrict and basically eliminate almost every single Republican seat.
Yeah, I saw it would be like 10-1 then.
Yeah, it's like 9% of the House reps would be Republican for that state, which would be ridiculous.
Yeah, it's bad when Texas does it. Hypocrites.
Yeah, they're all saying that we're doing it because Texas did it.
Yeah, it's a lame excuse. And we've been, everybody's been gerrymandering for years. It's just been heavily on the Democrat side.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what? Fuck it. And how many senators do you think, has any senators came out against the SAVE Act bill?
On the
Do we know
Republican
of?
side, I don't think so.
Does anybody want Epstein's social security number?
Yeah, I don't. The problem is that we've got that stupid fucking filibuster, and I don't know that we're gonna get 60 votes with the filibuster still in place.
You also got fuck stick that won't even bring it to the floor.
Well, it just
They
passed
have
the House,
round.
so it might
Wait,
not have a choice.
Yeah, he has a choice. He doesn't have to bring it to the floor.
Gotta get rid of the filibuster.
You better bring it to the fucking floor.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was going to say.
Was it like
There's ways around the
84%
filibuster.
of Americans support voter ID?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's common sense.
Really is.
Well, here's the question. And so I just glanced at it just a little bit. Do we all have to now go get our real ID to be able to vote?
No.
Actually, yeah.
No,
No, the
a birth
real ID
certificate
is
or
only
a
for
passport will
traveling
also do it.
outside of the.
No, Lou, I'm talking about after the law passes. Do we have to go? I mean, because there's a lot of us that have IDs, but it's not the real ID.
No, it's just a regular photo ID to vote. It's to register that you need more stuff, like a birth certificate, or if you're a married woman, a marriage license.
Okay, so they're not kicking anybody off the voter, just new
No.
voters.
Oh, Tim Burchett posted something funny. I can't understand the problem with producing a valid ID to vote. The Democrats have been producing a death certificate to vote for years.
It's true.
He's got a point.
I think I just opened up way too many.
Can we blame Sippy now?
Yes.
I don't even know how many I just opened. That's a lot.
My shit's still downloading, so.
Oh, it's only 91.
Only
I
91.
heard Dan Bongino. I saw a clip today on maybe hopefully it's not an old video, but him talking about Fulton County and the shit, the voter investigation there, talking about how most of it's real, the fraud.
Well, yeah, I mean, I could have told you that.
Well, I mean, everybody knows it, but it was just shocking to hear. And like, he was part of the FBI, so it's just,
Yeah,
Well,
I don't know.
the pipe that magically
well,
burst and while they were counting, and the
the
suitcases being
FBI
pulled out
actually,
from under tables.
Just a
the
coincidence.
FBI actually just released their um, affidavit for probable cause to go into Georgia and seize their stuff. That wouldn't be a
Yeah.
bad thing. Yep. Yeah, it's there's all kinds of stuff. I haven't actually read the whole thing, but
Yeah. Okay, so once the Save America Act is signed into law, you must prove citizenship to register to vote, and then photo ID at the polls. Mail-in ballots must have a copy of your photo ID.
Hey guys, can I share my last voting experience with you guys here in Maryland?
Sure.
So I live in a warehouse, which is a industrially zoned place. And so they sent me a when I got last time I got my license, and I even got my CDL, and they were like, "Why are you in a commercial place?" I'm like, "Because I'm getting a commercial driver's license, duh, But so so anyway, I listed that as my main residence. So when I went to go to vote last time, they were like, I brought, I knew it was going to be kind of an issue to try to squeak it past because I was in a commercial, place, but I had also declared, I declared that as my residence, and I had bills and stuff to back it up. I was getting paychecks sent there. I was paying taxes in the place and all this other stuff. So when I went there to vote, I was loaded to the gills. I had my original birth certificate from Andrews Air Force Base, like my original social security card, my driver's license, all kinds of IDs, 3 months worth of 3 different types of bills, my lease for my place, all this other stuff. And I went to the polling place and they were like, no, you're not allowed to vote. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? So Maryland has all kinds of shenanigans going on when it comes to, they say they try to, be as fair as possible, but they've got their shenanigans going on using voter discrimination against people like me, essentially, because while I was sitting there.
What just happened?
Yeah, what happened there?
He dropped.
anyhow, were you able to pull up that thing or
It's still downloading.
no the fucking thing? The affidavit from the FBI.
Oh. I didn't know you needed me to pull it up.
I figured you put it on.
Alright.
I just really, I just want
Alright.
one that doesn't have a whole bunch of bullshit. Like
Yeah.
most people are
I
some
got it.
videos of it.
I
Shit.
I got it from court listener, so hold on.
Okay.
Just gotta mess with my stream here.
We need a producer.
We do need a producer. So if anyone wants to be a producer for free,
Yeah.
About Lou wants to.
Got to be pretty technologically savvy to do that.
Yeah, and I'm not that.
At least he's honest.
I
Yeah.
might be technologically savvy, not savvy.
That's a 22-page affidavit. Fuck.
yeah. All right. Gonna have it up in half a second here. All right, here we go.
Half a second.
I'm an special agent of the FBI and I reason to believe that on the property or premises known as the Office of the Clerk of Court, Airport, Georgia, there's now concealed certain property, certain data, and certain information, namely, which constitutes evidence of the commission of a criminal offense and property which has been used as the means of committing a criminal offense concerning violations of Title 52, over which the United States District Court for the Northern District of Georgia has jurisdiction. Facts support a finding of probable cause as follows. The attached affidavit. Alright. Scrolling.
So we ain't got to read the whole thing. It's just kind of let's get
All
hit the high
physical
points.
ballots from the 2020 general election in Fulton County. All
Okay.
tabulator tapes for every voting machine used in Fulton County. All ballot images produced during the original ballot count beginning on November 3rd, 2020, the recount, and any other ballot images that were created from ballot scanning.
Yeah.
All
I
voter
don't care-
rolls from the 2020 general election.
I don't care what they got the warrant for. We're looking for the reasoning they used to obtain the warrant, the probable cause.
Alright, well, let me.
It should be.
Here we go. Probable cause.
There we go.
Alright. There are many allegations of electoral impropriety. Some of the allegations have been disproven, while some have been substantiated, including through admissions by Fulton County. Warrant application is part of an FBI criminal investigation. Originated from a referral sent by Kurt Olson, presidentially appointed Director of Election Security and Integrity. Election officers retain election records for 22 months following an election for a federal office. Alright. Tabulator machines used by Fulton County are designed to create and save a scanned image of each ballot. Fulton County has admitted that it does not have scanned images of all the 528,777 ballots counted. Fulton County has confirmed that during the recount of votes, some ballots were scanned multiple times. During the risk-limiting audit, auditors counting the votes by hand reported vote tallies for batches inconsistent with actual votes within the batch. Auditors assist in the risk-limiting audit reported counting purported absentee ballots that had never been creased or folded, as would be required for the ballot to be mailed to the voter, and for the ballot to be returned in the sealed envelope. On the day of the deadline to report recount results, Fulton County reported recount totaling 511,000 ballots, 17,000 ballots fewer than originally counted. The following day, Fulton County then reported a total of 527,000 ballots counted. Deficiency is a result of intentional action. It would be a violation of federal law, regardless whether the failure to retain records or the deprivation of fair tabulation of a vote was outcome determinative for any particular election or race. Warrant seeks the seizure of election records to include paper ballots, ballot images, and absentee ballot envelopes currently retained by the Fulton County Board of Registration and Election. 2020 election, Georgia Secretary of State's office made available ballot images of absentee ballots cast in the 2020 general election. Witness 1 began conducting research and analysis on elections following the election. As part of the analysis, they reviewed images of the released absentee voter ballot images. He discovered the number of ballot images from the recount did not reconcile with the number of ballots cast. They then filed a complaint with the Georgia State Election Board. Complaints filed with the Election Board. Investigators from the Secretary of State's office may be assigned to investigate the complaint. Initial complaint was investigated by the Secretary of State's office. Presented May 7th, 2024. State Election Board issued a letter of reprimand to Fulton County and in lieu of referral to the Georgia Attorney General sought to enter into a memorandum of understanding between Fulton County, the Georgia Secretary of State, and the State Election Board and mutually agreed to monitor for the 2024 election cycle. Okay.
Huh?
All right, witness 2, Republican appointed member of the Georgia State Election Board.
I
Sterling,
really don't. I understood what you just said there. What?
you want me to repeat the part about the letter of reprimand
The
and the memorandum of understanding?
yeah, the monitoring one.
Okay. So, the State Election Board issued a letter of reprimand to Fulton County and in lieu of referral to the Georgia Attorney General sought to enter into a memorandum of understanding between Fulton County, the Georgia Secretary of State, and the State Election Board and mutually agreed to monitor for the 2024 election cycle. If an agreement for a monitor could not be decided, it would be presented for referral to the Georgia Attorney General.
That's what I'm saying. Like the monitor part. What does that mean?
So, it sounds like special, like additional monitoring for the 2024 election. Additional oversight, essentially.
Yeah.
But how'd the FBI? I'm confused. So Biden's FBI was doing this.
Basically. Well, no, it would have been 2020. Well, so the roll back up here. Hugh Raymond Evans, special agent with the FBI. He's been a special agent with the FBI since December 6, 2020. Assigned to the Atlanta field office. A licensed attorney. So he would have joined the FBI at the very end of Trump's term. I need to close my window. I had my window open because someone left my office door closed with my computer running, and it was like 500 degrees in here.
Yeah.
All right. So, witness 2 is a Republican appointed member of the State Election Board. As a member, they were tasked with listening to State Election Board investigator reports and the other members of the board deciding if there was sufficient evidence of violation of election law. The board decides what additional actions need to be taken, including referral to the Attorney General or local DA. This election board member received the complaint. She requested the ballot images to review from the Georgia Secretary of State. The Secretary of State would not provide ballot images. Instead, she would have to review them in person at the Secretary of State's office. So over the next several weeks, she went to review them. She started reviewing them after the May 7th, 2024 election board meeting and was not certain whether the images she reviewed from election night or from the recount. She was provided a laptop that had 2 flash drives in it. There were 2 notes next to the laptop. One contained her name and a password to access the computer, along with instructions to not remove the flash drive from the computer. The other note stated, Vince must have miscounted only 15,464 ballot images, short of 17,774 by 2,310. She did not have a copy of this note, but wrote what the note said. She stated she noticed several things about the ballot image files right away. She noticed the secure hash algorithm, or SHA files, were missing. She explained that every ballot image or TIFF file should produce a corresponding SHA file. This SHA file guarantees that the TIFF file has not been modified. She said she had no prior expertise in reviewing SHA files prior to joining the state election board. That the missing SHA files were a red flag to her, that someone had manipulated the data. She believed the removal of SHA files was an intentional act by someone. While she was reviewing the images...
me stop you real quick. So SHA is it's a hash, and it's calculated based off of the actual data in the damn file. So if you change so much as a space, it changes that calculation, and that value will change. So that's the way you can guarantee, be like, oh, this is its hash. This is what it should be if it hasn't been manipulated in the actual file itself. That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. She stated while she was reviewing the images, she also noticed modification dates associated with the files well past the time frame of the 2020 election. She observed at least one file with date modified of January 11th, 2024, along with others modified prior to January 11th, 2024. Witness 3, the current House-appointed state election board member, confirmed there were missing ballot images. Their knowledge regarding the 2020 election came from her current role on the state election board and not firsthand. She was not aware of a clerical or technical issue in which images would be lost, and if that did occur, it should be documented. She said the images act as a receipt for the ballot. Said to remedy the missing ballot images, physical ballots are needed to conduct a hand recount of the physical ballot images and votes cast. Witness 4, who was the director of elections for Georgia Secretary of State in 2020, was not aware of physical ballots not matching the number of ballot images. They said that discrepancy like that would be problematic, but did not know if anyone went back and checked that. They said during the hand count, they did not audit for issues like image discrepancies. He said images are just duplicates. It would be more concerning if there was discrepancies between physical ballots and voter count. The concern is less about the images and more about the ballots and voter count. Following the recount, the Georgia Secretary of State conducted a full recount of Fulton County's ballots. When the Secretary of State conducted the recount, they did not focus on the images taken by the scanners. They took the actual ballots that were cast and counted them one by one to come up with the total. Witness stated a possible explanation for missing images was that they were stored on a memory card and it was not uploaded correctly or became corrupt. That would account for the missing images. During a civil action in the United States District Court for the Northern District of Georgia, Fulton County Board of Registration and Elections admitted it has not preserved the majority of ballot images from in-person voting for the November 3rd, 2020 original count. This is another impediment into ruling out non-criminal explanations for the activities during the election. Oh, this is a lot, guys. I'm only on page 12 of 23.
Well, let's recap. So, which I already kind of knew this because I did a lot of digging back on the election stuff, which was 100% stolen. But you're supposed to have a 1-for-1 ballot image to ballot, because those are the ballot scans. If you've got more ballots than you have ballot images, and they're saying memory card, which is bullshit, because their shit was networked, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah. Their shit was networked. Memory cards are for like podunk out in the middle of fucking nowhere places that ain't actually networked, but their shit was networked anyways. So there were no memory cards. It went to a centralized server. But yeah, so if there's no scan for the ballot, the physical ballot, then that means that physical ballot did not go through the official process to get there. So
That's right.
anyone can fill out a piece of paper, but it has to be scanned into this stuff too and match. I don't know why we don't have serialized freaking ballots. Like, that's ridiculous.
Should
Hey,
be.
that was a good point, Sippy. I'd never thought about serial. I don't know if it's been mentioned before, but serialized ballots actually sound legit.
Yeah, it just makes sense. Like,
If we could do it with our money, we can do it with the ballots. You know,
you would know who got what ballot.
Some states
Not
already do
necessarily
that.
how they voted, but who got what. I know.
Makes sense.
Which it doesn't, by the way.
Yeah.
It'll save money too, like because some of these ballots that they put like watermarks on them and other shit. But I mean, you have like a barcode with a serial number. You line that ballot up if it was scanned and everything else. Yeah. make auditing much easier.
So I'm as in the background as we're discussing, I'm going through Epstein files to kind of like I'm gonna start sending Jinx some in Discord or something.
Yeah, that
So
I did get that file to work though. I
they
got it
did a
unzipped.
they did a redaction of a girl. It's a picture of a girl. They did redacted her face and her ass, right? Because she's like laying down, like posing, whatever. Literally the next, like file is just her face redacted. Yeah.
Weird.
Wow.
Huh?
I mean, they've been very
I
good
said,
with redactions
wow.
in general. I mean, with the earlier data sets, we found all those pictures that were redacted, and then we found them unredacted in other places.
Mm-hmm.
That just shows you, the people that the government has working for them. They all got to be DEI leftovers. Which hey, it works out for us. It really does work out for us. But yeah, I just hope they don't do that with other material that we have for other countries to run a scraper program and all of a sudden have all our secrets.
I mean they do. They do all the time.
Yeah, I'm sure they do, but
They literally get scraped all the time.
Mm-hmm.
just it should be a national security thing. But we won't say anything till
I mean, technically,
next
what
year.
I did was a national security issue, but it wasn't an issue for me. It was an issue for them.
I
They're the
agree,
shit.
100%. The Epstein thing, it's big and it's not going away. It just keeps on growing and growing and growing. I mean, we've been talking about the Epstein thing, I think, since 2016, and the 2020 election. It kind of died out during Biden's presidency, besides a few handful of um, podcasts talking about how the Biden DOJ was covering it up, and then Trump's in office now. Everybody wants him.
Yeah. But
I do.
there's another thing I noticed about the Epstein files is they will put redacted stuff in here. This literally stuff from a magazine, and I'm not talking about porn. From a magazine. There was a picture. They redacted the girl and everything, and all you had to do was reverse image search part of the picture, and it was literally out of a magazine.
Why?
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. Like
Because they're
that
retarded.
literally doesn't make sense.
maybe
Is-
overwhelmed. They didn't want to research it, so they'll just black it out.
Possibly.
Yeah. Yeah, they're probably operating off the it's better to over redact than under redact.
Probably.
Yep.
Yeah. But just so happens they under redacted too. So
Did you see the twist that a lot of the media did about when the court documents dropped that Trump was one of the first people to turn in Epstein?
Yep.
I mean that was a while back.
Oh, interesting.
No, it
A couple
it
days
was
ago.
like 3 days ago.
No, I'm saying the court documents dropped a while back.
Okay, well, I
Yeah, the
just
documents
it
went out.
got popular.
Nobody really searched through them because it's a bunch of court documents.
Oh, I believe you.
Yeah.
I mean, you reported on shit that just went viral about Steve Bannon.
Right? Reported that on
Yeah.
back in November.
Yep. I fucked up my like I think X put me in the spam category for reposting your post, Sippy, so many times.
Dude, I'm gonna have to shut down my computer for like I actually feel bad for it.
Let it sleep
At one
tonight.
point, at one point, I actually had my shop fan sitting in front of my computer to give it extra cooling because it had been running at full force, and it was actually starting to slow down. So I put a big ass fan right in front of it, get some of that heat out. Need more processing power.
So no new names were dropped that you discovered.
I mean, we've been dropping names left and right. Jinx dropped a few today.
Jay Z, Adam Sandler.
Well, I mean, Jay Z and Adam Sandler. Like, who didn't know that? But freaking Val Kilmer and what was that other one you dropped? There was another one.
I mean, there was the one about asking about gynecologists, what the gynecologists we use for the girls.
Oh yeah. You ever determine who that was?
I know the person that received the email is an accountant or was an accountant and what's the word?
Mhm.
She essentially she worked for Epstein as an accountant
Yeah.
and like a general employee.
Yeah.
But the person that sent it, I have no
I
idea.
know who you're talking about, but I don't remember her name.
Like Bella something.
Yeah. Something like that.
All right. I have that file now. I got it unzipped and everything.
Yay.
So, there's lots. I kind of scrolled through this. There's lots of hinky stuff, like, you know, a,
Put it
a
on
batch of
screen.
ballots. No, I'm just talking about the rest of the affidavit.
Oh yeah.
There was they had boxes of ballots with broken security seals, and when she
Yeah.
asked, she's told that they didn't matter. She recalled receiving one batch of ballots that had 110 ballots. Out of the 110, 107 had the exact same votes for each candidate on the ballot. The ballots were also pristine and that they had not been folded. That the 107 were labeled as absentee ballots. They were too clean to be absentee ballots, in her opinion. She also said the texture of the 107 ballots felt different from all the other ballots, and the bubbles were all filled in the same. So, I mean, there's definitely a lot of hinky stuff going on. So,
Yep. And ain't nobody gonna go to jail for it.
probably not.
You should get fucking life or lack thereof for election fraud.
That's what I said the other night in Southern Space. Actually, I said death penalty.
That's what lack thereof is. Yeah.
Alrighty.
I was just trying to be, beating around the bush because we are live on multiple platforms. Don't like that word.
Who's beating your bush?
Kill. Oh, fuck. My brain is fried right now.
Mm-hmm.
By the way,
I feel that.
Fried like fried chicken.
it's bad. I can barely think right now. I've been like constant Epstein stuff for shit. A while. I don't even know how long.
Yeah. Yep, it's been a lot.
They dropped 3 million, or it's more than that now. But
3.5.
yeah, it's 3.5 million documents. I mean, it's gonna take you guys forever.
Well, and there's
Well,
apparently there's still more.
yeah, there's another 3 million that they're gonna drop. So basically, uh, most of my stuff dealing with the Epstein stuff has actually been just downloading the fucking files.
Yeah.
They took away the download that feature or whatever.
Why? What are they trying to hide?
They're trying to make it harder for people. My guess is what they're really doing is they're trying to because they fucked up redactions in the first ones, and if you had a zip download feature, then you already had the unredacted shit, so they couldn't take it back down, kind of thing. So my guess is they took that away so they could fix redaction errors along the way without people having the full data sets. But that's really like fucked up because I'm talking about it took me a good when I did the generated links to get the special data sets, which is what we're about to go through. Each one of those took about 2.5 days to finish running.
Shit.
Yeah, Sippy's poor
I had
computer needs a
constantly
break.
come back and check, and then while that was doing that, I was still using my computer to improve the OCR searcher app, which I still got to fix on my end. That's why I'm not using it right now. But yeah, it's quite the shit, man. Quite the shit.
All right, we ready?
Maybe if you want, Sippy, I can help you download some of those files. I have a few SSD hard drives here.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, I could send you the program, but I've already got them all done now. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Well, the offer
Yeah,
stand.
I mean, it's really just I mean, the way I wrote it, it did take up a little bit of RAM, but a bit. It all depends. Like you could actually control how much RAM it would take up, but I just let it roll, rock and roll.
Let it roll.
Yep.
Uh,
Yep.
All right, I've got OCR up. I'm ready to run the special
So
data set.
special data set is I'd say about anything below here. I'll give you the number. Anything below that or in the 150, starting with 150 range, that's all financial shit, like JP Morgan Chase files and shit. That is. Just so you know, a lot of that's just fucking worthless. It's just, I mean, I guess if you want to see what he was invested in and shit, you can. I literally have all the way up to like 2012 or 2013 so far that I know of, like fully unredacted stock reports
Oh,
from
that was
JP.
that was the other thing that I found. That Maxwell's supposedly boyfriend, but she and this guy had a joint account, and her last name was his last name on there, but no one's been able to find any marriage records. But he liked to spend a lot of money on Roblox, which is got their
Oh,
own
weird.
issues right now with child grooming and
Research
shit.
a lot.
I'm gonna search Roblox in this one.
I don't know if it's in there. I mean, it's fucking
Let's find out.
19,000 files. I have not looked through 19,000 files.
Yeah, I found it just using the DOJ website because I was on my phone at work. But it was all like bank statements that she had with this joint account with this guy. But if she wasn't legally married to him, how is she using his last name on a bank account?
You sure they weren't related?
No, they were together. Right. Nothing in dataset 10.
Fake marriage.
Okay. Well,
She could have had a fake ID just like Epstein did.
I don't know. Somebody give us a name.
Yeah, tell us what she wants to search.
Bill
And
Clinton.
in 1776 says that was her ex-husband.
Yeah, supposedly ex-husband, but because there were rumors that they divorced shortly after she was either arrested or convicted. But there's no one's been able to find marriage records, including the FBI.
You know what? This guy actually asked a good question. This is completely unrelated. Well, not really unrelated, but you heard what Pam Bondi said, right?
People were
At the
searching
hearing
themselves.
today,
Yeah.
I only seen snippets.
Specifically,
I'm gonna see if I can't find the video.
She started talking about the economy. I was like, that's not your job, woman.
Yeah, completely went
That drove
off
me nuts.
subject.
Yeah, I like to look good. I like for the DOJ to look professional, not a campaign. And that's what it came off to me, is that she was running a campaign when she started talking about the economy and the stock markets. That's so retarded.
Yeah, this is like here. I'm gonna play it.
The Dow right now is over. The Dow is over $50,000. I don't know why you're laughing. You're a great stock trader, as I hear, Raskin. The Dow is over 50,000 right now. The S&P at almost 7,000. And the NASDAQ smashing records. Americans' 401ks and retirement savings are booming. That's what we should be talking about. We should be talking about making America safe. We should be talking about, what does a Dow have to do with anything? That's what they just asked. Are you kidding?
Mr. Jordan, Mr. Jordan,
I'm not kidding. What does it have to do with shit?
Right. As
It
she
sounds
went out of her
dumb as
lane.
Right, that fed back through.
Yeah, it came through.
her job is to arrest people, not worry about the stock market.
Right?
Don't
Right?
drop the F bomb, buddy. So no, yeah, it sounded like a campaign speech to me. I thought that's embarrassing. That was really embarrassing. I don't know what you guys thought, but
That was absolutely insane. Yeah, it's
well,
she
we're
needs to,
trying to go ahead.
she needs to be gone, like gone. I can't stand Bond.
I agree with you, because we're trying to win the midterm elections. We like to keep the movement going, because what I do find that it's going in the right direction, and you can't sit there and convert independence over when you sound like, and when the DOJ is sounding like they are on a campaign trail for Donald Trump. And you know what? It gives a little bit more. It gives legs to those people that says that we're in a cult, right? So that's what it just looks like,
Yep, don't
No, that's
disagree.
all I got to say about it.
Bondi might
She
be.
made it sound like we're losing.
We are losing with that. Like with what she's doing, she needs to quit. She just needs to literally quit, not like stop talking, just stop working. Just go. Fuck it. Isn't she old as shit? Just go retire.
She can go join Fox News.
Yeah.
Get at that.
Oh yeah, she's really comfortable on Fox.
All right, let's get back to this file search because we're like over an hour into our stream and all I've done is search Roblox.
All right, well, search something else. Ain't nobody stopping you. Why give us a search term? Anything. She is retarded.
Oh, well, I heard that someone said there's not one black person in the Epstein files. So, what about Al Sharpton? Or I slaughtered his name, I'm sure of it, but you know who I'm talking about.
Sharpton.
I wasn't there one black person. Jay-Z's in it.
I was about to say Jay-Z.
An Obama mentioned in it.
Yeah, Obama's in it quite a bit.
Yeah, there is a post out there that says not one black person's been named in the Epstein files.
That's
Go
untrue.
throw a community note on that bitch. Yeah, that's completely wrong.
It's
Yeah, if I find
taking
it,
a
I'll
minute to
throw it in
search.
your. I'll throw it in your chat.
Nope, nothing for Sharpton.
These little equal sign things are all kinds of fucked up. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, it's because it was an iPhone. No, what the fuck? No. It was, I saw it. This is Gmail, by the way, that it's got the equal signs in. It ain't got nothing to do with it being an iPhone.
Well, and
Hey, Jinx.
there's some files that have that you can find the exact same file without the equal sign. So I think it's something that happened within, like, either when they were pulling it or the DOJ did something or USDNY.
Replaced that bitch. That's what they did. They replaced it to make it harder to search. I know that's what they did.
Paul Pelosi.
Like, that ain't gonna be in there.
We'll just search Pelosi.
Yeah, that I don't think that's gonna be in there either. Not in this set.
Well, what are some other institutions? Because you said this one would have institutions in it.
Well, this is like I said, like the first. Anything with the 150 prefix and below is a or 15 prefix and is financials.
They're all low confidence matches.
Can somebody give us a damn term? Y'all killing me.
I don't know what term. I was giving out names.
Let's just look up. Let's
What
just
kind of term you
look up
want?
the word children.
Look up jerky.
Okay, hold on.
They
That's an
generally
idea.
say children.
Or pizza.
Yeah, I was searching just through the DOJ website today on my phone, and I looked up pizza, or maybe it was yesterday. I think it was yesterday because I had like a 2-hour break between conferences. And almost there were a few that were questionable, but most of them were actually like it was like Arturo's Pizza and like actual like names of pizza places. Like he did eat a lot of fucking pizza, guys. Like he really did. But then there were also like pizza party. What fucking 40 and 50-year-old adults have pizza parties?
I don't like pizza parties.
All right, jerky.
These 5s. Fuck 15.
It's thinking.
And I'm also just manually going through these files. So. Found a
Justin Bieber. Is he in the files?
Nope, no results for jerky.
Okay. I don't remember what the jerky went in. Like what data set they were in.
I mean, if you just search the DOJ website, you can probably find it.
Where? Yeah. Like going back on that. Me and this website have a hate relationship.
It just must not be in this part of data set 10 that you
like
pulled. But it's between 9, 10, and 11.
Okay, I asked Rock to help out, so I copied and pasted in the purple pill.
You have 9.
I do have 9. Let's see.
You have 6, 7.
Jerky and data set 9.
Yeah.
All right.
Who'd Rock literally own one of his emails.
Yeah, some exact.
A lot of his shit is a lot of his shit is redacted. Kevin Spacey might not be a bad one.
Oh, I need merge data set.
Jean-Luc Brunel. So you're not going to get Jean-Luc or Brunel. They referred to him as Jean. So that's all you would be able to search to find him.
Yeah.
How they referred to him.
Unless you're looking in like court documents.
Virginia Jufree is, if she is in there, she's redacted.
Hey, what's up? Here with the email regarding Selena Gomez. Something about Epstein picks Selena Gomez. Anyone else hear about that?
No.
No. I saw it somewhere.
Justin Bieber.
I don't. I think that's going to be in there. Just from
No,
what this is mainly him going back and forth between France and the island and the ranch.
I only said his name because he was part of the Sean Diddy Combs fiasco.
Mm-hmm.
Rothschilds is in here for sure. Rothschild. Yeah. ROTHS.
And Bill Gates too.
There's a shit ton of those in there.
All right. So this is not going to be anything.
Tony Gonzalez. Granted, we're not searching the entire data set.
No.
Because I have a government paid server to do that with. If anybody wants to like pay for a server for me. But yeah.
Oh, I hear you there.
Yeah,
That's why I was extending my help.
If you're watching the stream, I'm trying to open a PDF, but some of these are really big. Like this one I just opened is over 6,000 pages. So they take a little bit of work to open up. Right.
What about some of these activist groups and charities?
Might be able to find the charities for sure because I mean basically got all his financial records.
A return finder.
It's RF.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So there was only one exact match. Everything else was medium and low confidence for jerky in dataset 9.
But now, what are you doing?
For jerky, there's only one exact match, and there's no high confidence. It's all the rest of it's all medium and low.
Okay. All right. Do Rothschilds. I know there's a bunch of those in there, and I know I haven't seen them all.
Act Blue.
Actually, a lot of them are in fucking French, so and I don't speak French.
All right, 31 files. And when I say 31, that also includes my merged files, which can have like hundreds of files merged into one.
Which I'm probably going to have to do with some other data sets to actually go through them.
Yeah, because like
with together in a single PDF.
Yeah, with sets 1 through 8, they were much smaller, so we were able to just take the entire set and just merge them into like 2 or 3 PDFs, and it was no big deal. But one of these single PDFs was 10,000 pages. I can't merge that with anything else.
Yeah. Okay. We have beastly ass computers and they can barely open those.
So I'm going to page 90,002. So I'm going to page 62.8. I'm scrolling up so I can get some context here on what this is.
Anyway, he had a lot of dealing with the Roth. And
I
this is
don't know
going
who that is.
Rothschilds?
No.
Rothschild? You don't know who the
The
Rothschild
translation.
family is?
I hope he
Like
knows who they are.
Federal Reserve
Oh.
people kind of thing.
No. No, I didn't know that, but
Ones
I'll
that
look it up.
a lot of people claim run the world.
So Roth, R-O-T-H.
Mm-hmm.
ROTHS child.
So it looks like this is a letter to Bill Barr. Complaint against Mark Epstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Jean-Luc Brunel, Ghislaine Maxwell, Prince Andrew, with the complicity of the redacted family, Clementine, Donato, Lucien, Jocelyn, and Louis, Jean Sebastian Bertrand, and his accomplices. This is from
I feel like that's the Rothschild.
November
family.
12th, 2018. Because this is a translation here. Right, so let me go back to the page that had. Okay. We need to study this scourge. The figures are not given. How much victims of childhood sexual abuse committed suicide? Failure to take any trauma, denigration of the child who denounces rejection, and family threats to the child who opposes, etc. Sylvain Cormier, criminal lawyer formerly in Metz, now in Lyon. Nadine de Rothschild. He'd beaten his ex-companion before me in a place of entertainment and advised her to file a complaint. Say, because he asked for 14-year-old girls to be brought to him. Sylvain Cormier, who was a simple student at the time, had violently caught me and had enclosed my arms against my body. I could no longer move it, and he left. Thought of his companion at the time that I was flirting with him. At the same time, Mrs. Nadine de Rothschild's car stopped in front of the crossing where I was across St. Louis Square and met and saw Sylvain Cormier and his partner in the back of the chauffeur-led vehicle on his way out. He made tons so that people would hear that they were dating rich people, and especially as I hear later, he'll tell me he's a megalomaniac. My sire had Nadine de Rothschild seated at a cafe. I was afraid that he killed her or hit her if I refused. I went, but this woman's reaction was not friendly, and I did not know who she was.
Is this like a anonymous tipster?
And this is a letter. It's not anonymous. I go back
but
up.
it's like it's just a tip, right?
No, it's a straight up letter.
I can write a letter and it's just an accusation.
Yeah, well, it's
and it's just an accusation. That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to put out accusations because if there ain't no proving it for the most part, then there's crazy people out there that will say crazy shit just for
money. It was a letter written to Bill Barr and Judge Loretta Preska. Which means she gave all of her information, so it wasn't like anonymous in any way, shape, or form.
Wasn't Bill Barr in Trump's first term?
Yep.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Not his first DOJ, but
yeah,
I think he was the second.
Yeah, he's the one that wouldn't do anything about the 2020 election.
Yeah. By the way, Pam Bondi was actually the prosecutor that went after Jeffrey Epstein and gave him a sweetheart deal, right?
Yep. That was her.
So I guess like statute of limitations had run out for her on this. And inform me that my complaint cannot be struck by the statute of limitations of violent rape in France. Repeated confinement, cellar room, massage room, planes, car with driver.
When was this letter written? Date?
File the complaint 2019.
Yeah, so after all this shit was already out there.
November 12th, 2019.
Isn't when did he die?
2000 or September of 2018 or September 2019? What was it?
It was 2019.
Yeah, it was
19, yeah.
or was it August? Yeah, it was August.
So this is literally a bunch of claims with no proof, and after he died.
And she wanted Epstein's assets to be frozen.
Yeah, I would say just move on.
Yeah. Yep. All right.
Crazy.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people like that. They do it for money.
There's a bunch of them.
All right. 549.
That's the reason why I was saying, anybody's name dropped with Jeffrey Epstein can just ruin their life simply by just accusations.
Thank you for taking the time to speak with us earlier today regarding Deutsche Bank's most recent document production. As discussed, attached, please find several charts. These are below for ease of reference, containing details and bait sites for the transactions we highlighted on the call. The attachment is Epstein account charts.
Yep.
So, Leon Black Family Partners.
Leon Black, that is one that has shown up so many fucking times. Who the hell is that guy? I still haven't searched him up. He's all over these fucking files, man.
He is. He's fucking. Where's Christos when you need him?
American private equity investor, former CEO of Apollo Global Management.
I got his picture in the purple pill.
His net worth is $13.7 billion, and he is 74 years old.
I'm gonna do a jump here. This is just email of news. When these things are in here, and the same thing here. Try to open another data set here.
That's funny. I literally just opened a statement for Apollo.
Let's see. 5124. Full text of sex collectors, Hallett, Tony Blair, Colin Gordon Brown, British intelligence, MI6, MI5, Dunblane, pedophiles, now Illuminati, Freemasons. Oh my god.
Keyword stuffing, right?
Basically. Just conspiracy theory shit right here. I don't want conspiracy theories, I want facts. Yeah, because here, look at them just keyword stuffing. Because it's got, Jimmy Savile in here and things like that. Madonna. Tony Blair. Henry Kissinger. Alright, that's gonna give us nothing. I'm only pulling up things that have exact matches. I'm not bothering with medium and low confidence because the chances of it actually being anything worthwhile is nothing.
Unless you got an M. If you got an M, then medium confidence are good too.
That's 6 here. Or the file 6. 368. Oh, that's those same fucking transactions. Super helpful. This only has one match. Keisha Austin. I have evidence that may support the cases connected to Jeffrey Epstein and related matters, all connected to a dirty group of people that I came into contact with in a natural way of employment at Del Richardson Associates, Inc.
Never heard of it.
What is
my former boss being Deborah Richardson Price, the biological aunt Russell Simmons of Def Comedy Jam, and his connections to some such as Michael M.J. Gottlieb of Hustle Branding in New York, aka Search Branding Partners. Blah, blah, blah. And Damon John of Shark Tank. Okay.
That's a weird one.
When I was personally selected and then invited to a VIP event that I later discovered as being a private book signing of Damon's Power of Broke book, vis-a-vis a scavenger hunt. Interesting. She noted that my former boss knows Barack Obama and was, per her mention, the only person allowed into Cuba during a banned no-fly zone, so they have very significant connections yet are con artists. This seems wild. Keisha Lynette. Let's see. It's the MBK note. 100 Black Men in G Unit and Black Mormons and Church of Scientology and all things to stop one woman, which is very weird. Okay, so she sounds like a nut job.
Yep.
Alright.
Most of these are like, as soon as it starts sounding like a nut job, just move on because there's a bunch of it.
Yeah, that's the thing with this stuff is you kind of have to take a lot of it with a grain of salt because you're going to have a lot of people just trying to get, you know, their name out there, essentially. Yeah. Oh, we have an itinerary here. Appointment with Leon Black. Reminder, HVAC down at main house at Zorro due to Honeywell control install for HVAC.
Oh, I get it. So this is why they're so intertwined. Leon or Epstein was the director for the Leon Black Family Foundation for over a decade.
We have a phone date with Ariana Rothschild.
Yeah, that's that one. That one's the one that's that Rothschild is the one that's always getting into trouble and asking Epstein for advice and shit. Whoever that is.
8 a.m. Ariana Rothschild to see blank for blank. $7 p.m. dinner with Woody, Soon-Yi, and Robert Kuhn. That's Woody Allen. Woody Allen. Yep.
The actor?
Yep. Actor, director, yep.
Mm-hmm.
And Woody's wife is in here a lot too. I messaged Epstein a lot. Like a lot. An unhealthy amount.
But she gets the Woody.
Yeah, maybe. She's what? Korean too. I think it was Korean.
Let's see here. Do a lot of skimming on this stuff because there's no time to read all of it. Contact list. In Paris, Ariane de Rothschild. His name. Of his doctors. Here's all of Epstein's doctor. Ooh, he had a plastic surgeon that was considered to be his doctor.
I heard about
Interesting.
that. So
Interesting.
he had a lot of doctors.
Oh yeah,
I can believe that.
he funded a lot of doctor stuff and like
More
trying to live
itinerary.
longer. Basically. What about a plastic surgeon?
Oops. He had a plastic surgeon, like that was
Oh
in
yeah,
his doctor
what's
file.
his name?
What's his name? Let me go back.
'Cause-
Why the plastic surgeon, Sippy?
Oh, because Sarah's looking into a plastic surgeon. A whole expose on him. Wondering if it's the same one.
All right. All right. His doctor's contacts.
By the way, we're live on Rumble if y'all are wondering what the fuck we're doing. Oh,
All right.
Rumble YouTube.
Dr. Jess Ting. Ting.
Jesting.
That sounds like
I'll snip
that
it.
sounds like a troll. Does that not sound like a troll?
A little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Back to where I was.
It's not the same person.
Okay. Let's see here. Itineraries. Oh, but that makes me think. I wonder if I can find. If I just search this file, if I can find appointments with Bannon. This is 2018. Do that.
Bunch of Bannon.
All right. No. And I'm gonna search. I'm just gonna search Steve.
No, they refer to him as Bannon mostly.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. There we go. I was like, where are they? Ooh. Right. Page one. I like how Steve didn't populate, but it's right here. Epstein for Steve Bannon, $924. It's a phone. Oh!
What?
And this is an Apple Watch. Case color space gray, material stainless steel, band space black millimeters loop, size 44 millimeters. He bought Steve Bannon an Apple Watch.
Oh, that's a good one. Clip that.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
post that motherfucker.
Now. Yeah, I was gonna say like now.
I beat you to it.
No, not allowed. Okay.
I'll take the whole credit.
Wouldn't be the first time somebody else took credit.
Yeah, no kidding. All right.
That was just insane. I looked it up on Grok, by the way, Sippy. Technically, you were the second person to report it, but the first guy to report Steve Bannon, it was just a very small paragraph. It wasn't much of anything.
I mean, I provided receipts.
Yes. And that other guy did not.
Yeah, I kind of figured he didn't with a short paragraph. There were too many receipts. We actually had to choose which ones we were going to use.
That's very interesting.
I actually bookmarked it. I'll put it in the purple pill.
All
Well,
right.
no.
Oh, there's an appointment with Steve Bannon back in April.
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh. Kathy Rumler, Steve Bannon, and Woody Allen.
Yeah. I mean, Woody Allen. I think everybody knows Woody Allen was.
I know, but specifically, like, meeting with Bannon and Woody Allen.
Oh, yeah. Bannon and Woody at the same time?
Uh-huh. And Kathy Rumler.
Bannon got the Woody.
Snip that. Get the whole
Bannon
thing, get the
Woody.
date in there.
Does that make Bannon Buzz Lightyear?
No. He's like the potato head or something. He's not a main character.
The Pig Bank.
And then here's another one. Dinner with Woody, Suni, Kathy Rumler, Martin Putnam, and Bannon.
Where the kid put all the random ass fucking body parts on the dolls and shit. That's Bannon.
That's about right.
Holy
Bannon.
shit! Somebody's borrowing $100 million, and then the dude said, "No sweat."
I heard that's loans are actually a way to get around a fraud. You know, I guess that was the Hunter Biden story.
We had that kind of money though.
Yeah, I bet you that's the tax fraud. Because you remember when there was a bunch of money that Hunter Biden received and evaded taxes, and they put on there it was a loan.
Yeah, here we go. 2018 Apple Watch list. These are all people that he bought Apple Watches for. And is Sean Bannon Steve's brother? Because he bought him one too.
Now, I don't know who Sean Bannon is, but I'm about to find out. Are you watermarking this shit and getting it out there or what?
I just posted that. I didn't watermark it because it's in the files. Anyone can find it.
Sean like SHAWN or SEAN?
No, SEAN. Now I need to get. I'm gonna get the. Let's post.
Some actor.
Screenshot.
He has his own website. He's been in a bunch of movies that I've never heard of.
Okay, so Sean Bannon is the nephew of Steve Bannon from the former White House, Stratus, the Texas Tribune. And it keeps on going on and on.
Yeah, so he bought his nephew an Apple Watch. It makes it
It
even worse,
says,
I think.
Makes sense.
I mean, doesn't that make it worse though? Because it's like, bruh.
Sean Banner received payments from Citizens of the American Republic, a nonprofit organization, by his uncle.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he also received an Apple Watch from Epstein.
Yep.
Now we just learned a new name tonight. Better post that shit out.
I'll snip it and I'll actually just reply to my.
Oh, no, don't. No, put it on as his own thing.
His nephew?
Yeah. That's a very strange thing.
It is.
And I think it deserves its own post. Make sure you put Epstein and make sure you put Bannon. Make sure you tag me.
Yep, I'm tagging you in all of them.
I haven't actually looked at my notifications, so I wouldn't know.
And I'm tagging the JinxedSip account as well. Standard operating procedure that we're both terrible about.
Yeah.
It's like we play both of you now.
Very interesting. And we got a lot of redacted names of people that he ordered watches for.
Yeah.
That's weird. Why'd they redact that?
They're going to claim that those are victims.
Oh, sure.
I mean, some of them
Yeah.
might be. But
I got that information from Google AI, so I'm looking further to confirm that he's the nephew.
well, yeah, I mean, I don't even know. Well, yeah, he was, but for the most part, the claims against Epstein were, solicitation. For the most part, like he was actually paying the girls. They just were underage,
He bought an
right?
iPhone for Leon Black's assistant.
I mean, yeah. I mean, him and Leon Black were tight, so.
Yeah.
Don't you love all
Interesting.
the financial documents? There's so many of them.
Yeah, it's legit.
Yeah.
And I guess there was like $1 million fraud charges and another one, for Build the Wall and then other projects. Yeah, I posted in Purple Pill.
I'm searching all these other ones that I've already opened to see if I can find Bannon. It's just the same message over and over again. Oh, okay. We have some court documents here.
Oh.
Dr. Deeds has absolutely no basis to make such broad and sweeping claims about Epstein or his relationships with anyone, much less anyone in this case. Dr. Dietz has reached his conclusions based solely on one interview of Epstein with Steve Bannon, in which Epstein acknowledged that he gravitated to people of power. Okay, that doesn't really do anything.
Open my damn office.
Message over and over again.
Fry me. I don't even know why I'm still wearing a jacket. I just don't feel like taking it off.
Excuses.
Oh, okay. In a videotaped interview with Steve Bannon, Epstein differentiated between different kinds of power, such as Bill Clinton's political power, wrestlers and weightlifters' physical power, and Jerry Edelman's intellectual power, and acknowledged that he gravitated to people of power. Let's see what else. Oh my gosh, fingers work.
Nice job.
No Bannon in this one. No Bannon in this one.
That was a good find, Genius.
We find some really random shit.
Yeah, we do. Especially with the app because it brings up shit like because you search Steve, right?
Well, I just did Control F, but now I'm no longer interested in the Rothschilds. Now I want to look up Bannon.
I mean, didn't you search Steve?
I searched Steve, and nothing really came
Did
up
you
at first.
Did you not use the OCR searcher at all?
Bannon had come up, so
Yeah,
I just did the regular, but I'm going back to the OCR searcher now for Bannon.
It would have picked up Steve.
Yeah, it would have. But he was very much just using Bannon. All right. I got 45 files containing Bannon. And some of them have a lot of pages. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Nobody is safe from us, guys. If you are connected to this asshole in any way, shape, or form, we're coming.
Next, we're searching Bobby.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
should do it
It's not
anyways.
gonna be anything. That
Yeah.
won't be anything.
By the way, we're live on
Fucking
Rumble,
nose
YouTube,
articles.
Twitch, and X. Jinx's account, I think.
Yes.
I haven't actually checked the X stream to see if it's actually running.
Should be. I've had views, so it's running.
Okay. Yeah.
Searching for Robbie too.
6,
Mhm.
4, 10.
Searching for Robbie in there.
He's joking. He says search for Bobby.
I said Robbie.
Bobby.
Google alerts. So medium confidence, medium low, medium low, medium low. Act 9. Yeah, that's one.
A little feature I've implemented in the other version where you can about medium and low.
That one already. Say it one more time, Sip.
I said that's a cool little feature I put in the new features of the OCR searchers. You can actually filter out the low and medium.
That will be
Because
nice.
most of the time those are worthless anyways. I might actually just stop producing. Worthless.
All right, so I've got a bunch of exact matches in this file that I'm opening here for Bannon.
Yeah.
We're zoomed here for you guys. They're watching the stream. All right.
Which is why
850.
we were live so I can actually watch.
Okay, I've already seen this one. And 1394.
Pickle glue.
Already saw this. I hate this so much when this happens.
I know.
When you have
There's
the
so
exact same documents in multiple files. See, and this is the same file, and this is the exact same document that I just looked at. Already looked at this one.
It's not. But it's not. It actually has its own file number.
Yeah, it has its own file number, but it's the exact same document just with a different number. It's an information overload. That's why there's 3 million documents, is because it's probably actually a million in triplicate. Or
Probably not
less.
even a million.
Because I've looked at this same document like 6 times already. Just in this one file. And I'd already seen it in another file repeatedly. It's just the same thing over and over again. It's so annoying. So I looked at what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I looked at 13 different pages, but it's actually only 2 different pages. One of them was like 10 times, and the other one was like 3.
I can hate them too. Now there is a good part about that, I guess. A lot of times, if there's multiples of the same document, they'll have missed a redaction on at least one of them.
Yeah, that is true. This one only has one exact match, Whoever Nova Noel is.
Nice face.
Oh,
Very happy.
I want to know what they pulled her up for. They're looking for a protection order file. Interesting. She's probably an employee. Is a birth Antigua and Barbuda. All right. So the page that I actually wanted to look at is 2079. Ugh. Article summaries. Hate it. Already looked at 9008.
So who are you looking at? Are you still looking at Bannon?
I'm on Bannon.
Where was Bannon on that?
Fuck Bannon.
It was just article things.
Oh, just the article.
Yeah. So like, you know, Stephanic's here and there's Caroline Levitt.
Season files?
See, this is 9, merged file 9, 12.
Damn dog kept running under my feet and then picking up so she could knock my feet off. I guess she wants to go outside. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with her.
It's a big fat nothing.
I'll be right back. Need to use the bathroom. I mean, I'll still be on audio, just be on camera.
Yep, it definitely is flooding the zone. That is what is going on here. All right. I'm in merged 10, 549. Or article synopses. Article synopses. I hate this so much. Article synopses. FBI news briefing. Yeah, Bannon wants contempt case documents to be publicly released. All right. 803.
He's an idiot.
Ignore that. There you go.
He banned a fucking joke.
Never says Democrats trying to weaponize Mueller's findings. The Mueller report.
You know, I would watch him like every once in a while in the beginning, and then something just, I don't know. I just had an off feeling about him. But we didn't have it out for Bannon. We weren't even looking for Bannon when we found. So
he was just there.
Yeah, he just happened to be there. And it was like, what the fuck?
Yep. It definitely piqued our interest, that's for sure.
Well, there's also videos of him talking about the Epstein Island, and like he was like, I don't know, like taking advantage. It seemed to me like calling it disgusting or whatever in some of his political speeches, and then yet you catch him trying to create a rehabilitated Jeffrey Epstein videos. I mean, he's scum of the scum.
Got a high confidence.
So you got to think a lot of the Bannon stuff, it'll be like freaking who's that? Brennan will pop up every once in a while.
Yeah.
As
John Brennan? See,
it's just the name Brennan. I don't know. I haven't actually gone to him, but yeah, it'll pop up as high confidence for Bannon because it's so close.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. We're at our we're almost to our 2 hour mark because we started a little late. Just a heads up. And I do have to be up early tomorrow.
Wait, dogs couldn't even wait 2 hours to fucking use the bathroom.
I have an 8 a.m. meeting tomorrow. Not excited.
So I gotta be up early too in the morning.
yeah,
And
same
mom
here.
here fucking chewing a bone. She don't even care about using the bathroom. It's not even a bone. She found a bottle somewhere.
Okay, so this is from 2020.
Still was drinking the bottle.
All right. At the beginning of the interview, agents thanked Johnson for taking the time to follow up on topics from a prior phone call with agents on April 20th, 2020. Johnson expressed concerns with talking to agents because he did not want to possibly incriminate himself. Johnson was concerned with former contacts acquired from past business ventures in the marijuana business. Johnson was hesitant to further discuss Steve Bannon with agents. Johnson believed Bannon to be friends with powerful people within the United States. Johnson referenced Bannon's relationship with Jeffrey Epstein.
That sounds like one of those damn anonymous report things. Not anonymous, but you know what I mean. The tip line things.
Yeah, well, this is an actual interview. This
Yeah, it's still a tip line.
then they have like a full name and redacted social security number.
Yeah. I mean they got that for a bunch of tips that I've submitted. Because
Yeah.
sometimes when I find illegal shit, I don't report on it and I report it to the FBI. Just so y'all know. I don't put everything I find out. Some
Oh,
things actually need law enforcement like right then and there. So I actually submit it to the FBI and I don't
no,
know if they ever actually do anything with it, but
no, I have to actually look up who this guy is.
okay.
Can't be the freaking MMA fighter. Okay, here we go. Charles C. Johnson, born 1988, American political activist who was a public figure in the years 2013 to 2018. Self-described investigative journalist, often described as an internet troll, has been repeatedly involved in the proliferation and spread of multiple fake news stories. Johnson was owner of the alt-right website Got News, Researcher, Free Starter, all of which were short-lived. He said he was a federal informant, as reported by Business Insider, and through a federal lawsuit against Clearview AI. Johnson has a long-standing relationship with Silicon Valley financier and Trump backer Peter Thiel.
Yeah, Thiel's all over these
Yeah, he
documents too.
is.
He was in contact with Epstein quite often, actually.
Oh, he works alongside Cernovich. That's interesting.
Oh, really?
Oh, he worked for Breitbart. More than 2 years after the death of Jeffrey Epstein, Johnson discussed his Breitbart boss and mentor Steve Bannon's relationship with the pedophile and human trafficker in an interview with Rolling Stone. Johnson told Rolling Stone that Bannon interviewed Epstein as both a rival and spy and was deeply interested in emulating Jeffrey Epstein's operation. Bannon also offered to introduce Johnson to Epstein, and Johnson claims he declined but continued to work under Bannon at Breitbart.
So Epstein's operation, probably not meaning the child trafficking.
No, probably
Epstein
not.
had, Epstein had uh, quite the financial operation.
Yeah. So this guy would be grain of salt. So. All right. What else did I have in here? 29. Thorburn talked extensively in depth in case in his research. Thorburn has Steve Bannon's personal cell phone in his phone so that Bannon had blocked him. However, what they do is call and make recordings. Additionally, they put read receipts on all emails to show that Bannon knew about certain aspects of the Epstein case that related to China and was covering it up. Thorburn has built a huge file with everyone that knew about Epstein and did nothing. When the case is fully exposed, he'll be able to expose those that knew and did nothing. For example, Bannon deleted one of Thorburns tweets, which Thorburn took a screenshot. Thorburn reached out and showed Bannon the screenshot, and as a result, Bannon ran the story. Thorburn also mentioned something about Operation Mockingbird. Interesting. A lot of redactions in this. A lot of redactions in this file, guys. For the statements from this Thorburn. There's 31 pages, and most of it's redacted.
Special data set 11 OCR. There's a fuck ton of Bannon.
Really?
Like a fuck ton. But I mean, it would take too long to download that. We wouldn't even be able to get it on stream. But
no, but we also have a stream on Sunday.
I'm just saying, like, it's a shit ton.
It's just low.
Well, let me ask you a question. Do you think Bannon talking about Trump going for a third term, like legally he can do a third term, was to purposely sabotage him?
I could see it.
Yeah, I could see that. So yeah, there's 764 hits on Bannon in the special data set 11.
Oh my gosh. But that's individual files, whereas my stuff is merged. But I don't think it's that many, even with the low and medium confidence matches.
Yeah.
Pictures.
Really.
We've seen these pictures before. Oh, I haven't seen that. Who the hell is that?
Oh, look, it's talking about Steve's watch.
These may be pictures we haven't seen before. That looks like a very young girl.
Does it?
If you look at her hips or lack thereof.
Oh yeah. That is a very young girl. Or a very malnourished woman, but more than likely a very young girl.
Hey, JinxedSip, I gotta be up early. I'm about to step out of space.
No worries. We're going to be closing soon.
All right.
I look at that. Leslie replying to Jeffrey Epstein saying, below from Sean, Reese Stevens' watch. Steve will have it first thing tomorrow. So sorry for the delay.
Well, good night, guys.
Yep.
Have a good night.
Good night, Truth.
Peter.
I wonder if Cernovich knows that he's in the files.
Hmm. Uh-oh, hold up. Bring it up. Make sure before I go making a big. Oh, it's just a news article. But it's from that Richard Kahn guy to Epstein, and it's it's talking about Bannon and his he's the official mention in Roger Stone indictment, a high level Trump official. I feel like that was vetting here's straight up to Steve Bannon. What this one says. Epstein. Oh, this is Epstein giving Bannon advice.
Yeah, they definitely gave each other advice.
Yeah, I'm talking about
We got some travel details for Steve Bannon.
oh yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, watch out, that's an unredacted that might actually have account numbers and shit.
No. Just has airline record locators.
Let's see.
Same one.
Literally a message from Epstein to Epstein saying alert Bannon.
You want to see something really funny? This redaction right here.
Yeah.
It's literally just freaking phone numbers for a travel agency, like a business.
Yep.
They redact the stupidest shit, you guys.
And then they don't redact it. They literally redact it, and then the next damn document is them not redacting it.
Oh shit! Oh!
What?
New York to St. Thomas.
St. Thomas.
That's where Little St. James is.
Oh, so we got Bannon on the island.
I thought we already knew that. You just got the receipt for it now, right?
No, he had talked about coming to the island to film, but we never had actual proof of him.
Yeah,
going.
no one had proof that he went to the island.
Now we do.
Holy.
I'd say go ahead and put that out. It might be too late to put that out.
I'll save it for tomorrow. I'll schedule the post for the morning.
Yeah, let's just schedule it for like first thing in the morning. I've been doing 6:30 my time, and it's been doing pretty good.
Oh, that's 4:30.
Oh, wait a minute. So there's certain times of the day you should post?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, depending on when your followers are active, you can look at it in the get it in your analytics.
Oh my gosh. I mean, that's actually really big.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actual proof. He's asking. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can you figure out who these other people are that went with him?
Oh, wow.
You guys do know the oh wow and it's keeping me on this space longer and longer.
Keep doing it, Sippy.
So this is from Epstein to Bannon. Subject is as in a reply. Vatican teams with WCC to push migration, decry populist nationalism. And the body of it is, here at least we shall be free. The Almighty hath no guilt here for his envy. I think that's guilt. It's got an equal sign. As hath not built here for his envy. I don't know. Will not drive us hence. Here we may reign secure, and in my choice to reign is worth ambition through or go in hell. Better to reign in hell than serve in heaven. And then another from Epstein to Bannon. Great. They forgot to mention Lucifer himself.
What an off the wall conversation.
Better to reign in hell than serve in heaven.
So just to give you an idea with St. Thomas, Little St. James is 2 miles off the coast of St. Thomas. So you would fly into St. Thomas and you would take a boat.
It sure does seem like he went.
It sure does. Yep, in May 2019, he was there for 2 days. We just need to find out who those other people are.
Oh, damn. This is an email to Noam Chomsky, Steve Bannon, and Valeria Chomsky. Wife, I think that's who that is. Pretty sure that's his wife. Let us see. Yeah. Noam, Steve Bannon, who is copied on this email, and I will come see you when you're back in Arizona. Should be fun. We want fresh eggs. I don't know if they have chickens or they're talking about something else, but
Looking at this one document over
Could
and over
be
again.
talking about something else.
could be.
Okay, I do have to go. I got a meeting in the morning.
Yep, we're about to close out.
So.
I just wanted to finish. I'm just going to do this.
I wanted to say you guys do great work.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. Have a good night.
Yeah. I've looked at this document so many times. Over again. Once I have a file that has it, I'm just doing Control F to find all the instances of Bannon. It's just easier.
Oh, you see, this is where OCR searcher comes in handy. Bano with the equal sign.
Keep having to look at the same document. I've seen this same document so many times. I'm so over it. An exact match in this one.
All right, this is in reference to Saudi Arabia, the oil prices of Saudi Arabia, and then that was what Epstein sent, and then Bannon put China's with question mark, and Epstein put no, too many playing sticky fingers, not sure their fingers will remain on their hand with a smiley face. Lots of reshuffling ahead. Also questions when he becomes king. I'm having a good day. Is what so Saudi oil prices made him happy, apparently. My God, there's so much with Bannon, dude.
Oh. Well, that's what happens when you have your framed photo on Epstein's desk.
Mm-hmm.
I still think that's so fucking weird.
Oh, here's a Sean Bannon. To Sean Bannon. From Epstein to Sean Bannon. And it says, it's a reply, Trump at war, got it.
Or
Bannon at DEF CON? What? You know what DEF CON is, right?
no,
Huh?
no,
The hacker convention?
no.
Why would Bannon be there? He's fucking technologically retarded.
I don't know.
Oh, no, Epstein was there. Okay. Makes sense. At DEF CON, the hacking convention, my boys tell me the newer trick is to get caught. False flags popular. Iran, China, Russia, Balkans accomplishes the same goal as not. Calls into question results. What? Did you hear what I just said?
Read it again. I need to process
At
that.
DEF CON, the hacking convention, my boys tell me the newer trick is to get caught. False flags popular. Iran, China, Russia, Balkans accomplishes the same goal as not. Calls into question results.
When was this?
August 22nd, 2018.
Interesting.
Results of what? Kind of sounds like
Yeah.
elections to me.
Yeah, it does. I'm almost done with dataset 9 for Bannon. A little bit left.
You know what's crazy? It's like that's crazy because it's Bannon like headed up the bullshit, right?
Yeah.
The stop the seal and all that bullshit. Wasn't bullshit. I meant stop the steal, and nobody stopped the steal. So yeah, that's why it's bullshit, right? We needed to stop this. Didn't happen.
This is it's crazy.
Discard.
Okay. I have officially gone through everything Bannon on
That
this
data set.
on this data
Yeah,
set,
okay.
yes. All right. Schedule this post. Okay, what am I putting with this? Well, first I need to find out who these other people are. Who is Daniel Luete? L-E-U-E. He's a producer. All right, so he's a political producer. And Dane Valverde.
It's gonna give him.
He's an editor and cinematographer. So, also political. So he went with. The band went with a cinematographer and a producer. So this was probably related to the documentary. Still going to the island.
Yep. Island dubbed Pedo Island. I'm gonna post right now and see if it actually does anything. See?
All right, so in May 2019, Bannon went to Epstein Island with a producer and cinematographer. For 2 days. We'll say 3 days. Because arrive on the 4th, leave on the 6th, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. Fair.
This could have been just for his documentary with Epstein. But it's a bit weird considering the allegations against Epstein. During the known allegations against Epstein. Does that sound good? So May 2019, Bannon went to Epstein Island with a producer and cinematographer for 3 days. This could have been just for his documentary with Epstein, but it's a bit weird considering the known allegations against Epstein. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
They said 6:30 your time.
That's when they've been doing good for me. I don't know about you, but it basically gets it out there like right before everybody's really getting awake.
Yeah.
Then as soon as they get awake, then they like your post is one of the first ones they see. So out.
Yeah, because people are they're checking stuff on while they're getting ready to go to work and stuff like that on the East Coast and all that. I get that. All right, scheduled. That's fucking wild.
Yeah, these fuckers were like stupid close. Like,
oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Inappropriately close.
Like, anybody that says they aren't or they weren't is just lying to themselves. I'm sorry.
That's crazy. All right. It's 8:30 my time, 10:30 your time, so we probably need to close it out. We've been live for almost 2.5 hours. And my eyes hurt. I'm also still tired and sick. All right. So we're going to close things out. We'll be back on Sunday, 5 Pacific, 8 Eastern, 7 o'clock if you're Sippy. And I'll see if I could get more of these files. Well, I guess Sippy's going to be running the stream, so he can get more of the files ready. See if he can get his app all working on his end with the updates.
Say, what the hell are you talking about? I got all the files already. You just can't download them.
Yeah, I'll figure that. I'll try to download them on another computer. See if I can. But we can do another dig on Sunday.
Yeah.
And I think we can find some good shit because Sippy will have access to everything that I don't have access to right now. So I'll work on that though. But
this is hope the app will by then.
Well, if not, if I can get shit working, I'll try another computer and transfer it over on my external drive or whatever.
Yeah,
We'll
I
figure
gotta
it out.
figure. I think something's wrong with the OneDrive. I need to see if there's some errors or something throwing something. I don't know. All right. Yeah, have a good one.
Yep.
I'm gonna move over to Southern Space for a little bit, but
Yeah, see you guys on